Welcome to This Sports on This is Beirut. The countdown to the Lebanese Basketball League season is on, and today we're joined by two of Antranik's new players, Gabriel Salibi and Alaa Sabbagh. Alaa, Gabriel, thank you for joining us. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Alaa, this is your first season with Antranik. What made you choose Antranik this year?
I personally think that Antranik is a platform where young players such as I can shine there and can prove themselves in the Lebanese league. I know I can get more playing time in Antranik and at the same time to prove myself more, which will make me better for next upcoming years.
When we announced you'll be our guest for this episode, former Hoops coach Ziad Al-Natour said that this could be an opportunity for you to get out of your comfort zone. Was this the main reason you chose to go to Antranik this year?
Yeah. In past seasons in Hoops, I didn't have a major role. I probably was like a bench player or just had like defensive responsibilities on foreigners. Not that much of a big role in offense. However, yes, here in Antranik, it's definitely out of my comfort zone. But I think like it's an opportunity to improve myself, especially offensively, have a much greater impact offensively, as well as keeping my good defensive performance.
Gabriel, this is your first season with Antranik as well.
Yes.
What convinced you to take this move? Is it more playing time, experience, better opportunities, or something else?
We all know that there's few teams that you can go to and perform, have a chance to play, which are like Antranik, Hoops, etc. I was injured last year, so couldn't really show my capabilities and help the team out. So this year is more of a setback for me, like a reset, and show everyone what I can do, and especially with Coach Eli and his assistant Pascal, and I think the management also is like amazing. There's a new management in Antranik. I believe we can do some great things with a group of young talent. Alaa, he's been in the league. He was my rookie. So as soon as I knew he would sign there, I was excited, and that's why I picked Antranik.
Did you get offers from other teams in the league?
You're always going to get offers, but then it's all about the situation. And I think that Antranik was the best situation for me. That's why I picked them.
What about you, Alaa?
Same reason. I got more than 3 offers, but what I think is better for me it was joining Antranik.
Mm-hmm. And you've been training with Coach Eli Merab for a few weeks now. How have practices been so far?
Practices have been hard. Morning practices, afternoon practices. Like, yeah, we're practicing a lot. But I think that's beneficial for us, especially for the team also, to build the chemistry between each other. I think we know 2 players in the team have played with each other than maybe Gabi and I, and also maybe Aldo and Guy. But I think that it's good to build a chemistry between each other and like to know each player what does he love to do on the court.
And Antranik has already logged in 3 imports, shooting guard Jeremiah Gabriel, center Major Majak, and forward Emmanuel Little. How's the chemistry coming together with the new team?
Okay, so basically they're coming. So Maj, the center, came up first, and then a few days later, Emmanuel got here, and we're still waiting for the point guard. Until now, they're doing good. We still haven't really played against anyone. We played against Riyadh a few days ago. It was a good first test for us. I think Alaa can agree with me. And like he said, I'm the oldest player in the team. That's crazy to say. I'm only 28. The second oldest after me, I think, is 22. And the players, the foreigners also 26, 27, 25. So we're a young core. I think the foreigners, they already have some experience. I think we're going to be straight.
And this year the format has changed, 3 foreign players on court. What impact do you think this would have on the game?
I think it's going to be the same. Last year, I think all teams had 3 foreigners except like the big teams. I think it's going to stay the same. Like the players on the big teams, even if they get replaced, they have the same standard as a foreigner, in my opinion. If you're gonna change, example, I'm taking Riyadi as an example. Is you're gonna bench Kareem and put a foreigner, I think it's the same for me. You know, it's all about roles. Same competition.
And Alaa, do you think this could impact local players in any way?
I mean, it might impact players, Lebanese players on big teams, like
True.
Riyadi and Hikmeh. Last year they played with 2 foreigners and 3 local players here. This year is gonna be like 3 foreigners. So only on the court it's gonna be 2 Lebanese players. So if you have a lot of good Lebanese players, that might cause a conflict between them, because who are these 2 players that are gonna play? Who's gonna accept to be benched, to not be in the starting 5? However, in the like not big teams, not Riyadi and Hikmeh, it's all gonna be the same as last year, because all the teams had 3 foreigners on court and 2 local players.
You're used to that format.
Yeah,
So you
we
don't
use
think
it.
this is going to be an issue for you at Antranik?
Not at
No.
all. No.
And with this new format and considering how strong other teams look, how far do you think Antranik can go this time?
I think we can go a long way, especially if we like put our minds into it and put the work in. We can reach a high level, especially with the foreigners and our core players, Lebanese core players.
And I mean, beside Riyadi and Sabbagh, who've stacked up the rosters, we've got Homentman bringing in Tyler Bay, Jordan Stevens, and Khalil Thomas, and Chonville adding Javian Blake, Henry Sims, and Stedman Lemon. How do you see the league this season?
I think it's gonna be really competitive, but at the end of the day, we always see it's not about names. You can get the best foreigners, the best names, but if there's no chemistry and if they're not listening to the coaching staff, it makes no sense for me, you know. So they're not gonna really be performing. So it all comes back to the coaching staff, see how they perform game by game. All I care about right now is us on Antranik. I think we're gonna be a great team. We have a great coaching staff. And it's a long way.
And this year we've seen several local players getting offers abroad. Would you consider to move overseas?
It's funny you said that. I actually had an offer outside of Lebanon this year, which is Japan. The only reason I couldn't go there is my injury. So that's really it.
What about you, Alaa? Would you consider an offer overseas?
I think in the upcoming years, maybe next year or the year after that, I might consider going abroad.
What would tempt you the most, like the financial aspect, the experience, or something else?
It's a combination of both, but especially the experience there, like playing against like a team we can consider all foreigners. It's a great thing to do, especially you're gonna increase your level, play higher competition, better competition, which will eventually make you a better player here.
And this is going to be the first season you play against your brother Abed, who's still with Hoops. How do you think this would go?
Honestly, it's a great experience. Like for the first time in 14 years, since we started like in 2008, it's the first year we play not with each other on the same team. It's a nice experience, and it will cause a competition in our house, like a fun competition.
Who will your family be cheering for when that matchup happens?
I think when we play against each other, it's gonna be a big problem. Like my mom told me, like she's gonna get a jersey from my team and a jersey from Abed's team, cut them in half, and then sew it together. But my parents are both supportive for me and my brother.
And now we're seeing some Lebanese clubs playing in tournaments abroad, Riyadi and Chonville in the Abu Dhabi International Basketball Championship, and Sabbagh and Antranik in the Arab Basketball Championship. Have you been following these games?
Yeah, I watched an Antranik game and a Sabbagh game yesterday against Al Bashair, I think. It was a nice game. Sabbagh performed well. But you need to see them like against a strong team, how will they perform. But Sabbagh is a big team. So I think when they catch the chemistry together, because they got new players on that, they're going to be a strong team to defeat.
And Gabriel, how important do you think competing in tournaments abroad is for teams to build chemistry and get game ready ahead of the season?
That's the most important, to be very honest. The more games you can play before the season, the better it is to build that chemistry, especially for teams that are that have new players.
Could
And
that be a disadvantage for Antranik that they're not competing in any preseason tournaments?
we might compete in a preseason tournament. I'm hearing some news yesterday, so hopefully this happens. It's gonna be in Lebanon against local teams, so it's gonna be a good one if it happens.
And which team does Antranik see as a competition this season?
Everyone is competition. Everyone. Even in big teams, whenever I played with Beirut or Chanville or whoever, once you step on the floor, I don't think you need to look at the team as, oh, they're big or small. Everyone is the same, in my opinion. You got to go out there. Like I said, we're very young. So we need to compete against anyone and not look at the team as a name, but look at the team as, okay, we need to go and beat them.
And Alaa, which team surprised you the most in the tournaments abroad in terms of performance or selection of players?
Antonine, I think they have a great point guard. He knows how to run the team well. And also, big shout out to Mark Khoure, who has performed great in the past 2 games with Antonine.
That's
I
my
think,
guy. Yeah, I love Mark.
I think he has a great season ahead, a breakout season to say that. But yeah, Antonine, they look good too.
This brings us to the end of this interview. Alaa, Gabriel, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having us.
And good luck next season.
Thank you.
That's all for this episode of This is Sports. Thanks for watching. Make sure to follow This is Beirut on all our social media platforms and check out our website for more episodes.